Welcome back to Arcade Spirits. In the last episode, we finally caught up on this game for the first time in like 3 years. Sorry about that. Hope it was worth the wait. And then we came to Max. We talked to Juniper for a bit. We took in the sights. We hung out with Teo, and then a butler came up and talked to us, or bowed to us rather. And so, I'm gonna make a Star Trek joke, to nobody's surprise. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. This cosplayer is decked out in full butler regalia, teapot and all. I think I'll play along in this charade. Just in time, the dilithium crystals are busted and the replicators are on the fritz. Number 1, make it so.
Emmy, it's me.
Huh? How does Mystery Butler know my name? Do I have a stalker who's also a butler? What if
We work together.
Huh. Did Francine hire someone and not tell me about it? How long have Gavin, Naomi, and Ashley?
Took you long enough, jeez.
That confused look on your face. Ha! Priceless. Have you never seen Ashley's crossplay before? Possibly? Probably not. What's crossplay?
It's where you cosplay as another gender.
Oh, okay. Ashley, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you.
I'm sorry I let you think otherwise for a minute, but it was all in good fun.
No worries, it's pretty impressive work.
Oh, it's not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails, and I need to be like 5 inches taller, and I didn't go to the gym enough before this.
You can't change any of that now, and honestly, it looks fine.
Regardless, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me.
Hey now, Emmy was gonna come with me to the Showtime stage gathering.
Well, whatever Emmy wants to do, it's her choice.
That's fair.
Either way, it'll be a good opportunity to promote Ultima Funplex to one crowd or another. So, would you like to come with me to the cosplay parade?
Or join me in the flash mob.
Cosplay sounds fun.
I'm not remotely talented at cosplay. My cosplays are usually stuff I can find at Goodwill that almost sort of vaguely look kind of like what I want. And then maybe I'll draw on it. But I love cosplay as an idea so much, even if it's not something I have a lot of experience with. So, we're going to the cosplay parade.
Huzzah! This way!
Ashley led the way as we weaved between people in the crowd. We traveled through the largest exhibit hall to get to the cosplay gathering. Ashley had mentioned it was in the Pac-Man Theater, which meant risking our lives for the most densely packed hall of the entire con. And I thought the main hall was bad, but this was 1,000 times worse. At one point, they announced that the show floor had just opened up, and a huge rush of people came straight for us. It gave me flashbacks to the one time I worked at a shoe shop retail over the holidays. The horror. The horror. The gamer stampede came straight towards us, wild eyes and groping hands. I thought for sure I was going to get trampled to death. But at the last second, Ashley pulled me to safety.
You gotta be more careful, Emmy. Don't lose sight of me.
She points to her eyes and then back to mine, our eyes now locked forever in a mystical eye-locking spell. Eventually, after several more attempts on my life through various death by copious amounts of people, we make our way to the Pac-Man Theater. The theater was huge, capable of packing in several hundred people. Most of those seats were already taken, too, and people were milling around the auditorium aisles. My floor attendant senses detected this as a fire hazard, but a huge stage had been set up in front of us, where normally there'd be a table for the speakers, like in a panel discussion forum. Since the theater is so large, they placed projector screens on either side of the stage, so whatever's happening can be seen by those sitting in the back row. It's safe to assume that this is one of the auditoriums saved for the more popular panels, and now the cosplay parade? Ashley, what exactly is a cosplay parade?
I'm so glad you asked, Emmy.
Let's see.
It's where all the cosplayers get together, line up, and show off their latest creations for the masses on the theater stage up front there. Now that I think about it, kinda self-explanatory, right? Sometimes they even give prizes to the best cosplayers, but this one's pretty chill.
No prizes? Not even a shiny plastic cup to heft over your head?
Huh, maybe one day. Today we are here to appreciate each other's talents and have fun.
Before I can interject again, Ashley runs over to a person dressed as a maid. It looks very uniform to Ashley's butler cosplay. Maybe they're from the same game?
Oh my gosh!
I absolutely adore your Mia from Melee Maidens. It's totally cute, and your sword, incredible. Thank you, I made it from craft foam and Warbler. It only took like 30 hours to do. That's so professional looking, dang. And I can't get over how dapper your Angus is. The detail you put into his pocket watch are phenomenal. I actually found the watch at a thrift shop, and then just molded the extra embellishments on with clay.
This went on for some time. That tracks. I felt it would be rude to interrupt Ashley when she's obviously having so much fun being a part of her community. As they continued to chat about making costumes, I noted that more and more cosplayers were filing into the theater. Filling into the theater, filling into the theater. For once in my life, I actually felt uncomfortable wearing my usual comfy as heck hoodie. I felt underdressed compared to all the Melee Maidens cosplayers. Seriously, was this a costume ball or a black tie gala? Not even mentioning the congregation of feathers, capes, prop weapons, and wings. And someone in a giant Moopy costume made out of square foam pixels. Percy would be delighted to see that. For all the visual chaos, the vibe remained pretty chill and friendly. Just folks sharing a common joy in dressing up as something else, someone else. Eventually, Ashley parted from her conversation to check on me.
Sorry, Emmy. Sometimes I get so swept up in it all.
I get it. Back at the Funplex, you mentioned that you can only see some of your friends here at these cosplay events.
Oh yeah, cosplayers travel all over. More than other gaming communities, I bet.
Do you know everyone here?
Oh no. I mean, I know a good amount of people here.
But everyone? Nah. It sure seems like you do. I've seen at least 30 people come up and compliment your butler. Hey, nice Angus. Love the tailcoat.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There, see what I mean? You're mega popular. You think we can spin that into some kind of cosplay event at Ultima Funplex?
Hey, great idea. We can have a real cosplay contest. And I'm gonna win.
What's this? Competitive, Ashley? You've been taking notes from Queen Bee, haven't you?
What? Don't tell me you saw us practicing in the bathroom the other day.
I didn't. But now I can't get that image out of my mind.
We ladies gotta stick together. Ladies helping ladies. Am I right?
So right. Our chuckles were interrupted by one of the Maxi attendants. If you are participating in the cosplay parade, I need you to gather in the backstage green room. I repeat, all cosplayers proceed to the green room. Like a slow herd of brightly colored sheep, Ashley and I moved into the next room to join the rest of the cosplayers. When we got to the front of the line, the attendant stopped me dead in my tracks. Cosplayers only, no handlers unless you are visibly holding up something. Handlers?
Oh. Hey, Emmy.
Ashley tilts her head as if to signal me to step aside.
Excuse us, we'll be right back.
If you want to be a part of the parade, you have to be back here in the next 20 minutes. I step out of line and stand next to Ashley, who is digging through her bag.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but I feel like this is our only option.
Ashley pulls out a surprisingly fancy and elegant maid outfit, and then hands it to me.
I need you to wear this.
Yes, sign me up. I am made to order. This is the cutest maid outfit I have ever seen. Look at all the frills. And I do have a fondness for cute dresses and maids. Ashley, did you bring this specifically for me to wear?
Yes. Sometimes handlers aren't allowed on the stage, and I needed to make sure I got you up on stage with me. So I brought an extra cosplay, just in case.
That's awesome. I can't wait to try it on and see how I look. Wait, did you say stage? Why are we going up there?
Because we need to spread the word about Ultima Funplex. What better way to do that than on stage in the biggest auditorium at the convention center of Max?
Oh. Okay, I'm in.
Let's find you someplace where you can change.
We made our way to the nearest bathrooms, and I changed into the maid outfit. I struggled to figure out all the clasps and what velcros to what, but Ashley took the time to help me get situated. Once we were done, we headed backstage, which I'd say resembled the Funplex break room, but hey, same purpose, same function. Here, the cosplayers lie in wait for the big show to start, including one particular butler and a newly minted maid.
Squeak! You look so cute. I wish I looked half as cute as you do in this. But seriously, you're gonna have to do this with me more often. You make a perfect Alice.
Alice?
Right, I forget you know nothing of Melee Maidens. Alice is the head maid of the Neko Manor.
Okay.
So Angus, that's me, and Alice, that's you, are siblings fighting alongside each other to prevent other maids and butlers from taking over their estate. They fight for Lady Nyce.
Oh my!
Oh, and I almost forgot. Ashley pulls out more costume stuff from her pack. This time it's a set of cat ears and a tail. Alice is a cat girl. What? But you don't have cat ears and I thought we were siblings? Shh! Spoilers! You don't find out that they're siblings until after you beat Angus's story arc. When the game starts, Angus has amnesia. After you win, Alice appears and tells you everything. Angus's power is unleashed and he becomes his old cat boy self. It also unlocks an extra skin you can play with, but now we've gotten way far off track. Satisfied? Any more questions? I think that covers it. Ashley fastens the cat tail to the back of the maid dress and places the headband on my head. With the costume finalized, I take a long, hard look in the mirror. And... OMG Squee, I'm so cute! Oh, good. Katie and Steph are here. Who? They're a couple of my good cosplay friends, and they're way more talented than me even. And they just so happen to be the MCs for the cosplay parade. Ashley waves them over to them, and they smile, waving back. I talked with them earlier. After the parade, they'll let us come up on stage and talk about Ultima Funplex. Whoa, really? Really? Thank you so much, Ashley. That'll help a ton. Yeah, it helps to know people sometimes. Found a few other cosplayers who dressed up as other Melee Maidens characters, and we all formed up into a group. Even though we were together, Ashley and I kept to ourselves, save for pleasantries. As we chatted away, the Max attendant came back to give us a final warning before we went on stage. Everyone, listen up. We got 10 minutes before the parade. Make sure you're all ready to go. I think I'm experiencing performance anxiety. My heart rate's increased and I feel flushed. This pressure to look perfect is too much. Ashley, do I look okay? Are my ears on straight? What about the tail? You look fine, trust me.
Amazing!
You are the best catgirl maid I've ever seen. I bet you said that to all your cosplay friends. I don't. Honest. Well, I think that you're... what did you call it? Crossplay? It's fantastic. Why did you choose to crossplay as Angus anyway? I would have expected you to be the one of the other fancy maids.
I crossplay because that's what makes me feel most comfortable. At first, I dressed as various boys because I adored those characters so much, you know? But the more I did it, the more I had fun with it. The more I began to feel like me. And then I wanted to do it more and more. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that means in relation to who I am, and that's the confusing part. But I guess that's all part of the journey about finding out more about myself.
Fair.
I know it's hard to understand, but just know that I'm working on being happy with myself. And one day, I'll be able to put words into what I'm feeling. But until then, I'll enjoy the ride.
Sounds good. I hope I didn't pressure you into oversharing just now.
I wouldn't have shared it if I didn't feel comfortable with you. I mean this with all my heart. You are a cherished friend.
Well, gosh. Thanks, Ashley. I really appreciate the trust you put in me. I won't let you down. Cosplayers, the time is nigh. Once again, the attendant started barking orders at us. We all shuffled into another line, like how we were told to do earlier, and slowly we all began filing out of the room. Cosplays love lines. However, I think I'm ending this episode here. In the next one, we will go on parade. For now, bye 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 bye.